There we go. Sean's fixing his hair. Okay, here we go. Saturday morning workout, ready or not? Whew. Big deep breath. Salute the sun, lift the shoulders up, reach for the sky, and then take it all the way down.
Just hang out here for a couple of breaths. Get used to this inversion, take some big deep breaths right into the rib cage. So you feel it expanding and contracting each time. Okay, let's roll up one vertebrae at a time.
Take your feet to the edges of the mat and sweep the right arm up. Send the hip out and go all the way over. Big side body stretch and then opposite side. Big reach for that arm. And let's do this 2 more times on each side. Pair these movements with your breath. And one more. And last one. There we go. Okay, bring the feet in, hip width apart, fist, squeeze the elbows back and together. Hold here for a couple of breaths. Really keep the chest nice and proud and try to broaden, try to pull the shoulders apart from one another. And then fold halfway down and come back up. Do it again. And one more. Keep the elbows back. You're going to step your left foot forward. Lean forward. Just give me a little bend in the front leg. Nothing huge, but not perfectly straight either. You're just going to go up and down a few times. And now push it back and let's switch sides. Little bend in that front leg. Should be feeling a nice little tug in your upper hamstring and glute. Do a couple more. Okay, when you come up this time, bend that leg, push backwards, take a nice big deep breath. And we're going all the way down and we're going to walk it out to a plank. When you're in your high plank position, draw the belly in and press your heels backwards. Let's get the legs nice and straight. Now you're going to lower the chest between the arms and push away. Do that a couple of times. Okay, let's step our feet in so we're in bear. And put your knees down on the floor. Walk your palms to the corners of the front of the mat. Send the hips backwards. Lower the chest towards the floor. How awesome does that feel? Take some nice deep breaths. Make sure your neck is long. Forehead is off the floor. And now come back up onto all fours. Round your back. Give me a few cat-cows. Really tucking in that belly. Last one. Okay, tuck those toes under if they're not already. Let's meet in a small dog. Push the legs nice and straight. The heels are down on the floor. Walk your hands back to your feet. You're going to extend the spine. Walk the fingers forward and send the hips backwards. Legs are nice and long. Head is relaxing. Big deep breaths, again, right into the rib cage. And then relax it down. We're going to roll it up one vertebrae at a time. and say goodbye to your warm-up.
Oh, class isn't over?
Okay, heavy weights. The heaviest you have. Oh, okay, Sean, we didn't say water break. Okay, we're gonna start out with squats and deadlifts, squats and deadlifts. So we're gonna start with 10 squats. So work whatever range of motion is comfortable for you. Keeping the weight in the back, try not to drop your face. Then you have a tendency to flex the spine. We want to keep our spine nice and long. Couple more. Last one. And right into deadlifts. So your legs are long. You're going all the way down and back up with a nice proud chest at the top of the move. Two more. Okay, put the weights down, just off to the side. We're gonna come back to them, but right now we're taking a nice big deep breath, swan dive it all the way down, walk out to plank. Keep your belly up and in, the legs long. Hold here just for a few breaths. Walk your hands back to your feet. Meet in a full fold, let the head go. Roll up one vertebrae at a time. Okay, round 2. 10 and 10, let's go. So 10 squats. Keep the weight in the back of the feet. And 10 deadlifts. Really try to give full range on each of these. Still pushing the hips back and weighting into the back of the feet. Okay, last one. Put the weights to the side.
Okay.
Take a nice big deep breath. Reach the arms nice and long. And then swan dive it all the way down. Walk it out to plank. And this time, we're going to lower the forearms. Hang out in this low plank. Keep your knees off the floor if you can. Draw that belly in. Come back up to a high plank. Walk your hands back. Meet in a full fold. Relax the head. Roll up one vertebrae at a time. Nice, okay. Third and final round, here we go, 10 and 10. I'm gonna turn up some AC. Playing a little catch up here. Transition to your deadlifts. Okay. Put them to the side. Big deep breath. Take it all the way down. Walk it out to plank. This time lower the forearms. Put the knees down. 8-point plank. Send the elbows a little further forward. So it's challenging to draw that six-pack belly in. Pull it in. Just breathe. Now elevate the knees off the floor and lower them slowly. Do that 9 more times. You're going up and down really slowly. And on the last one, walk it back to child's pose. Great job. Okay. Have a seat on your heels. Give your shins a nice little stretch before we get up. Oh, or not. Okay, here we go. Up on your feet. We're going to fold the mat back. We're going to use the disc and do some rowing. So you want the mat out of the way if you're using a disc. And if you're not, we're going to be in a split stance. I'm going to hold one heavy weight. So I've got the disc. Pay attention, Sean. The disc under the right foot. So I'm going to slide back. I'm going to send this weight maybe halfway down towards the floor and slide back up. I'm just going to do that 10 times, and then I'm going to do 10 rows holding the leg back. So right now you're just sliding back and coming up. If you can get the weight all the way to the floor, why not do that? And if you can't, don't worry about it. One more. Okay, take your foot off the disc. Send the foot backwards, so you're just in a regular split lunge. Left hand on your thigh, lean forward. Give me 10 good rows. Heel up nice and high in the back, most of the weight in the left leg. Now keep your legs in the same position. Change hands with your weight. Legs don't change. 10 rows this way. Nice job. Come up, put the weight down. Whoa, shake out that leg. Do you feel it?
Over here.
Whew. Okay. Switch feet. Let me grab a sip too. You're getting all these water breaks, and I'm getting none. Okay. So Disc under the left foot, weight in the left hand. Slide it back. Just, I like to limit the range of motion maybe on the first two, just so your body gets used to what you're asking it to do. Try not to make the coming up part jerky. And if you can get the weight all the way down without rounding the back, that's the key. Whew. Okay. Get your foot off of it. You're in your splits lunge with that heel nice and high. Give me 10 rows. Switch hands, keep rowing 10 times. And put it down. Okay, we're going to do a little rotational work. No weights. So, disc under the right foot. We're going to be rotating left and right. So meet me back in that same split lunge. Although you've got the foot remaining on top of the disc, it creates a little instability, which is sort of what we want. Lean in, hands to heart, and rotate left 5 times. And then you're going to rotate right 5 times. Go the opposite way. As far as you can, not a little movement, make it great. And come up. Shake it out. Woo, okay. Left foot. Split lunge, here we go. 5. One way. Big forward lean. Most of your weight in the right leg. 5 the other way. Turning as far as you can each time. And come on back up. Get rid of the disc. Bring that mat back. That's your friend. Okay, this is what we have coming up. 4 and a few stretches, and then you're done. So if there was ever a time to challenge your body, it's now. Here we go.
Years ago.
Come on down. Oh, more water. Cheers. Okay, bend your legs 90 degrees at the knee. Flex the feet. Just to sort of warm up your core. I want you to, from here, just relax the arms down on the floor. Get nice and flat on your shoulder blades. Keep the feet flexed. Pull the knees in. And then send the toes to tap the floor. And then pull the knees back in. And tap the floor. So it's a small, slow. You're not extending the legs long. You're keeping them bent. You're just rolling in and out. Waking up that transverse abdominis muscle. One more. Okay, now keep the knees in, make a little circle to massage your lower back. We got dead bugs coming up. Whew. No one said those were ever easy if you're doing them right. Okay, 90-degree at the knee, feet are flexed. Send the arms up. So if your ankles are way higher than the knee, lower them, take a peek. And if your knees are in close to you, you gotta send them out. Then here we go, left arm, right leg, extend and come back. Only to your starting point. Switch sides. So the whole thing to go out and back in should take at least 5 counts. So if you're Speedy Gonzalez, slow it down. This is one where fast isn't gonna win the race. You're just alternating side to side. Drawing the belly down.
Oh, it's a baby.
Oh, okay, take a break. Oh, that's hard. Nice little circle to massage the back. We're gonna rock the pelvis a little bit, so let's get the feet down on the floor close to the butt. Tilt that pelvis forward and then back or up. Again, not too fast. Very slow and steady here. Okay, we're gonna do a little hollow hold, a Pilates core exercise. So how you modify this is how low or high you position your legs. So start with them up towards the ceiling. Lift the arms off the floor. Palms can face each other. Lower the legs, get the shoulder blades up, tuck your chin, point your toes, hold the body, draw the belly down and pump your arms. Keep the legs locked out straight. Keep drawing the stomach down. Anytime you need a break, go ahead and take it. Point those toes. 5 more seconds. And relax. Knees come back in. Put your hands on your knees. We're going to make big circles. So you should feel this in the inner thighs too. Change your direction. Okay, send the legs up. You're going to lift the shoulder blades up off the floor and the head. Tuck your fingers behind your head, like interlock your fingers. Lower one leg 45 degrees from the floor. Draw the other knee closer into you using muscle. And then give me a twist of the shoulders. Try to look outside that left leg. Just hold here for 5. Try to crunch up a little more. And now bend the knees, relax the head. You can roll it side to side or do whatever feels good. Okay, legs up, crunch it up. You want to be dropping the elbows back and make sure you're not pulling on the head. This time you lower that left leg. Send the right leg closer in. Give me that nice rotation and just hold and breathe. And then relax. Okay, let's make field goal posts with the hands. We're just going to do a little shoulder therapy. Good for everybody. And then a couple of stretches and we're done. So elbows at the height of the shoulder. You got that field goal post, check it out, make sure you're positioned correctly. And then back of the hands are gonna lift up off the floor and send them forward without rotating the shoulders. And then back. Go at whatever pace feels good for you, but you got one job here, and that's to keep the shoulders down. While you try to increase your range of motion coming towards the floor. But we don't sacrifice form here. Couple more. Okay, back of the hands down on the floor. Tilt your pelvis up so you feel your lower back skin on the floor. Give me some bent legs. Now slide those hands backwards to connect your thumb and index finger, keeping the arms on the floor. Once you get there, or as far as you're going to get, just hold this stretch for a second. And then slide them back. And now connect your palms, send the arms up towards the ceiling. And the arms are going to go back slowly. Hands stay connected. Maybe the thumbs get to tap the floor and then pull them forward again. We're just going to do this 4 times. Keep the ribs low if you can, and draw the belly in. And bring both knees up and into the chest, making a nice little circle. We're going to meet in a happy baby stretch. We're going to hold it for about 40 seconds. So get into a nice comfy pose. Heels up towards the ceiling. Use your arms to help you get those knees a little closer. And just kind of relax here and breathe. You're probably feeling those hip flexors a little bit, which of course we're going to stretch out in a jiffy. Okay, send the arms all the way back behind you, the legs all the way forward. Point your toes, spread your fingers wide. Roll yourself up 1 vertebrae at a time. Nice and slowly. For most of us, and then take it between the legs. Nice little stretch for your lower back. Walk those fingers out. Try to press the back of the knees towards the earth. And now sit it back up. This is your final stretch. Send the right foot inside the left leg and then walk it out. When there's nowhere else to go, elbows lower to the floor. Hold here for a sec. Make sure your neck is happy with you. Just breathe. And then come up and we switch legs. Left foot tucks inside. Start out like with a really long spine. Try to keep both hips down on the mat. Okay, walk it in. Come up onto your tippy toes. So good for the pads of your feet. Hang up here for a couple of breaths. Get those heels nice and high. Okay, heels down, come all the way up. Reach for the ceiling. And I thank you very much for your power and strength. Good job. Good job, quick and dirty.